Before you start these exercises, make sure your workspace is clear, and please read the disclaimer on the Actif North Wales website. These are desk-based beginners exercises, 12 of them to relieve tension and improve posture. My chair is pretty solid, but if you may be on a wheelchair, just make sure it is secure and maybe the brakes are on, and then we're going to start. So I'm going to hip walk forward to the front third of our chair. I'm going to sit up nice and tall. I'm going to do a bit of a posture check. So this is just to make sure you're sitting up as tall as possible. So roll your shoulders back, sit up tall again from your stomach. So your feet are hip distance apart and you'll sit on the front third of your chair. We're going to do some shoulder rolls, which basically just means rolling backwards, squeezing the shoulder blades together, just to warm up those shoulders and make sure you are releasing the tension. We sit at our desk quite often, obviously with our shoulders forwards, so it's nice to open them out and bring them together. I'm going to do an upright row. Basically means just zip up your coat, and it just again opens that shoulder and stretches it out. Nice deep breath throughout. Good. So I'm going to sit back this time just to give ourselves a bit of a rest. You may be able to continue at the front of your desk, but this video is aimed at those who maybe have not done a lot of exercise, so it's important to incorporate the rest. So I'm going to come forwards again to the front third of your chair. Again, just check your toes are facing forwards and you're sitting up nice and tall. We're going to hold our imaginary tray. We're going to open your hands and then draw the elbows back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And this is really good because it works on those little muscles of the back, which we need for good posture. And we often rely on our chair, but this obviously we're at the front of the chair and we're not relying on it, so those muscles are having to work. Good. Don't hold your breath. Nice deep breaths throughout. Good. Going to release the hands and just relax down. Put your hands either side of your chair. I'm going to imagine you're reaching down for something just to stretch those muscles at the side of the body. Again, because we're sat at our computer, we're always sat facing forwards. Our spine is designed to move around, and this is really important for optimum health. Nice deep breaths again throughout. So just reaching down as far down as you feel comfortable. At any point you find it's too much, just relax and sit still, and then join in when you're ready. So turn your head to the left when you're ready, keeping your eyes facing forwards. Nice deep breath throughout. Again, because we're looking at our screen, we're looking forwards. It's good to get that head moving around and keeping it mobile. So again, as far as you feel comfortable, nice and slowly, controlled movement. Good. And again, one more time. Doing really well. Again, you don't have to do all these at once. You can just do a few and then stop. We're going to take our left ear to our left shoulder, tilt the head down to the side. Nice stretch just here again. These muscles are often quite tight, especially because we're sitting, leaning forward slightly, maybe looking down at your phone, at your computer, even writing, reading, reports and different things. Surprising how much forward head carriage our head has. Again, nice deep breaths. Can you do one more? Nice and slowly, make sure that nose is forwards. Good, and then relax. Again, if you want to sit back at any point, you could. Just release those shoulders. So we're going to take the chin back towards the wall. So it's chin tucks. Yes, it does make our double chin look a bit big, but they're really good for the muscles at the back of the neck. Those little muscles that we rely on every day. So again, pushing that chin back. Nice deep breaths throughout. And you should start to gently feel it at the back of the neck. Good, and then release. I'm going to sit back in our chair. Good, sit nice and tall. We're going to point and flex our toes. So if you are on a wheelchair, just make sure it's solid. It's not moving anywhere. That other foot is securely in place. I'm going to swap sides. So it's just pointing your toe, again stretching those ankles because they've been fixed under our desk. It's really important to move them. And you can do these at any point throughout the day. I'm just going to finish off with some small ankle circles, or as big as you can. One direction and then the other way. Good, and we'll change sides. Last one, or last movement for this set. Remember, if you wish to do a few more, if you have a bit more time, you could fit some more in.